I'm here at the site of Skons Park next to the Gibside Estate in western Gateshead. Now last year this was the site for an application for an Opencast mine which, if it had gone ahead, would have seen 500,000 tonnes of coal and fire clay mined from this site. Now the application was actually rejected in March this year by Gateshead Council's Planning Committee. Now it's now official. The applicants, Halls of Durham, have now appealed against that decision, and the public inquiry is likely to be held in 2007. Now the field itself here that we're in now occupies quite a prominent location overlooking the Durham Valley, and indeed just over the brow of the hill there is the Gibside Estate. And the Gibside are very fearful about the environmental consequences of this application if it goes ahead. Now it's also worth bearing in mind the route that the lorries will take from this site if the application is actually given the go-ahead by planning inspectors. Firstly, the lorries will have to leave the site by turning right here onto Fellside Road. The lorries will then turn left here at the junction of Fellside Road with the A692. From leaving Fellside Road, the lorries will travel up here past Byermoor. Then on through Marley Hill Village. Then through Sunnyside, then on through Street Gate, having negotiated Watergate Bank, the lorries would then come here to Lobley Hill and head down straight down Lobley Hill Bank to the turn-off to get onto the A1. In 2005, when this application was first proposed, over 16,000 people signed the petition opposing the plans. Now since then, Gateshead Council has actually taken a decision on the application, and that was decided in March of this year, where the application was actually rejected by Gateshead Council's Planning Committee. And it's that decision that the applicants are appealing against. Now that means that planning inspectors will actually look at the whole issue, the whole of the application, and it's almost certain that a planning inquiry will be held at which Gateshead Council will defend its decision. And after that, the planning inspectors will make a recommendation to government ministers, and they will take the final decision on this application. Now obviously we'll be fighting to make sure that at the planning inquiry to make sure that the decision goes the right way. In other words, that the decision of Gateshead Council is upheld. Now at this moment in time we can't say 100% certain that a public inquiry will be held, but we will actually be keeping you in touch with progress on this matter. And in the meantime, look out for our focus leaflets. They'll be explaining what you can do to help us win this battle and make sure that this wonderful area of countryside stays as that, a wonderful area of countryside with a beautiful environment, not ruined by Opencast mining.